Good morning, Smack. Look what I wake up to. Just started my hike. Chica and Sunsets, the hostel I stayed at, dropped me off, and I'm about 100 yards up the trail. And I get a nice waterfall. Hope you have a good day. It's overcast, but the rain has stopped. It rained a little bit all night, but thankfully it stopped and looks like it's going to be a nice hiking day. It was a fun little crossing, but thanks to trekking poles, it wasn't too difficult. Without them, I think I would have been getting wet. But with them, it makes it a heck of a lot easier. I thought about a couple other North Carolina connections. Not big ones, but connections. When I was applying to colleges, I applied to Duke, and I got accepted, but I eventually decided to go somewhere else. But that's a bit of a connection. Also, my brother, I think my older, well, I have two older brothers. Stuart was the oldest, but my other brother, I think he went to one summer during high school, maybe after senior year, maybe junior year, I can't remember, but he went to some type of science program, I believe at Duke. And the last connection I can think of is my wife and I, during a long weekend, we went to a bluegrass festival in North Carolina. I can't remember the name of it, but it was a lot of fun. I sort of think it was Fiddler's Convention. A little foggy or misty. Play Misty for me. Old Clint Eastwood movie. So there's not a heck of a lot to show you. So I thought I'd finish up on that last connection to North Carolina, which was the Bluegrass Festival my wife and I went to many years ago in the 80s. Or possibly the late 70s. Like I said, I think it had Fiddler's Convention in the name. But I'm not positive of that. But that's a recollection. But we went and we camped out for a couple nights in our tent and listened to some great music. Really enjoyed that. One more thing about our trips to Cape Hatteras. We were near Kitty Hawk, which is a little town on Cape Hatteras, which is where the first flight was from the Wright brothers, who were from Ohio. And that's where that museum was too, about the Wright brothers. Kitty Hawk, North Carolina. Is it me, or does that look like a seahorse? Maybe I'm just getting desperate to show you something. Or it could even be a duck's, some type of bird's head coming out of the ground. Oh wow. Well, I'm up on what's called Siler Bald. There's a trail that goes up to the top there, off the Appalachian Trail, but obviously there's not going to be any views. It's drizzling now. It was dry earlier, but it's not raining very hard. A little bit, once in a while it rains a little harder, but not too often. And there's a little chilly wind that blows once in a while too. You might be able to see it pushing the fog. So I'm gonna get off this Siler Bald, get down hopefully to some warmer areas. I took off my raincoat and my long sleeve shirt because I was either gonna be wet from sweat or wearing those, or I was gonna be wet from the rain. So better to be just wet from the rain. I think I have about 6.7 miles left to Wayah shelter, where I'm probably gonna stay tonight. It's nice, not having any trouble, knock on wood. So I'll talk to you later. Still climbing up Wayah Bald Mountain. I guess that's what you call it. Still a drizzly gray day. It's what at the Naval Academy we called the Dark Ages. During the winter months, the buildings were gray, the sky was gray, and your emotions were somewhat gray too, especially for plebes. Ever upward. A lot of false summits. You see a peak and you get to it, and then you see that there's another peak after that. And there's rhododendron tunnel up here. It does help in keeping a little bit of the rain off me. So that's a nice thing. But fortunately it's not too chilly. Not too chilly at all. I got a little cold on Siler Bald area, but since then it's been warmer for me. I don't know if it's just because I'm going uphill, or for a while I went downhill and it was fine. Got a little warmer, but when you go uphill, of course you're burning a lot more calories. Sorry about the finger in the way. So you stay warmer. Okay, little gravel road here. Up please. I didn't notice in that first video that my trail is a waterfall. That's what happens when it rains. Neat. I'm hearing gunshots, so I'm probably near the army base. Not sure which base it is. Fort Bragg? I don't really know. But Of course, as soon as I turn this on, gunfire stops. Just like the turkeys yesterday or the day before. I finally made it to the Wayah Bald Tower. It's a long road to hoe. And here at the end we have a little road. Oh, we even have some views over there. Chilly inside. I think I'd want to camp out here. Nice echo though. Let's go upstairs. Here's the tower.